I know you're always on the night shift, but What's up, guys? Lon here from Android Authority, and I'm joined here with my good friend and colleague Nirav Gondia, and we're here at Computex 2016, and we just got a chance to check out the HTC Vive. We've both used it before in the past, so we've had a couple experiences with it, but we got another chance to take a look at it here at Computex because they had a couple of new demos to show us, so we decided to try it out and sort of just give you guys our thoughts on the experience that we had. So we both got a chance to play a shooter type game, but they're both very different. So the one that I got to try out was basically sort of an alien type shooter game. So basically you had this grappling hook that allowed you to teleport through various different parts of the map, and you also had a bunch of different weapons like a rocket launcher, a shotgun, and just your standard sort of pistol type weapon. And basically you're just sort of going around destroying alien drones. And I'll be honest, it's not the best HTC Vive experience that I've had. It was definitely pretty cool and a lot of fun, but I've played some other demos that were pretty much exactly like it. So I can't really say that I was too blown away by it, but it definitely was a fun experience. But the experience that Nirav had, I was actually pretty jealous of because he played what I thought was a much better game. So why don't you go ahead and tell them what game you got to play and what it was like.
All right, so if you guys obviously follow the site, you'll realize that HTC have got their own in-house development team building their own Vive experiences. And the first game to come from this is called Front Defense. It was pretty epic, I'm not going to lie. I mean, I'm a fan of first-person shooters, but there was something uber realistic about it that it's an experience you can't quite get from, say, a console game. Example, you're in an almost stationary position. You're kind of in this little very, very small area, but you've got a semi-automatic machine gun, you've got machine gun, you've got rocket launcher, you've got a grenade, you've got a freaking bazooka, and all around you, literally from here all the way around, you've got maybe, I think, one person on the left supporting you, but then you've just got enemies from all over in front of you, whether it's up top, whether it's far away in the distance, all coming at you, all trying to shoot you. And as you know, if you get hit, you're seeing, like, within the VR experience, you're seeing blood spurting and things like that. Not actual blood spurting, but blood splatter. So you can tell you've been shot. I will say, really, really quite complex to get the hang of the game to begin with, because you're almost like, wait, which button? I mean, you're using both grips on both buttons on the controller, so you've got the trigger button and the other one, the grapple, but it doesn't quite make logical sense to begin with. But once you get the hang of exactly how to pick up a gun, to reload it, or, you know, pick up a grenade launcher, bring it to your mouth as if you're pulling the pin out, and lob it, it's fantastic. Probably the scariest part of that game is where it's so lifelike that you've got a tank that's literally just coming in towards you, and then it stops, and then the turret comes down, and you are staring this big turret in the face, and you know that if you don't hit it with a rocket launcher or a grenade, you're about to get blown to kingdom come. And when I say, like, it's realistic, you throw a grenade at it, it can bounce off if you don't hit it right. It's that fantastic. So this is HTC's first homemade game, if you will call it homemade. And compared to, I've used Vive before, and compared to the other experiences, this blows it away. You can tell that they've really understood, they know obviously what the Vive can do, and they've made a game that is designed to literally make the most of Vive.
Yeah, compared to the game that I got to play, graphically, your game looked a lot better, but it also looked much more immersive. But tell me how cool it was to pick up that rocket launcher and shoot it, because that's the part that I was really jealous about.
Like, it was really fun to pick up a rocket launcher, to try and put a bazooka, try and put a rocket in it, hear this dude in your ear going, no, turn the rocket launcher bazooka around because you got it the wrong way, because it's difficult to tell. And it's, you know, it was really cool to, you know, when you've got a dude shooting at you from up top, to be able to go, ha ha ha, watch this. and just like, just go and bomb him. And then it was, I don't know, there's something about that game. If you're lucky enough to have a Vive or to buy a Vive, and you've got the constraints aren't stopping you, so you've got enough space, you've got a powerful computer, get front defense, and then block off the rest of your day, because we only saw one very small segment of that game, but if the rest of the game is anything like that segment, you could be there for hours and days on end.
Right. I think it's definitely pretty awesome what HTC is doing with the Vive. There was a couple other demos too that we didn't get to try out. They also had another one with like a whole rowing machine where you could actually play a rowing game. So a lot of really immersive stuff coming out of HTC with the Vive. So we're pretty happy we got a chance to check it out.
It kind of shows that VR doesn't need to necessarily be all about fun, because the concept behind that rowing machine game was, the rowing machine experience was you're rowing through space, which it makes no sense to me, but you are enjoying VR. It's a very expensive setup, by the way, like uber expensive, but you're enjoying VR and the immersiveness of it in a world you probably wouldn't be, but at the same time you're using it to get fit. And there is definitely there's definitely ways that VR can be applied to actually more than just gaming. Gaming, although it's what everyone imagines is the core crux of VR right now, it will soon become just a small amount of what you can do within virtual reality.
So definitely a lot of cool stuff coming out of the HTC Vive. But I think we're going to go ahead and wrap up this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. There's a lot more to come at Computex 2016, so stay tuned. Give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Subscribe to the channel, which is down below if you haven't already, so you don't miss out on all of our coverage. And keep it tuned here to Android Authority, because we are your source for all things Android.